Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Koutetsusteel here, back with another episode of Stonehearth. This time, as you can see in the upper left-hand corner here, I've updated to the latest beta of the alpha, and we have alpha 10.5-3, and that updated and upgraded a few things like pathfinding through doors, which I was actually having quite a bit of issue with last time. And actually, I am starting over just because I was getting to the point where pathfinding was actually causing, well, it was using up 100% of my CPU, and I don't know if that's because there are so many Hearthlings in my town. I'm going to go ahead and pause this while I talk because I don't want them all to die. Now, let's go ahead and do things while we talk, I guess. So let's have them clear out all this stuff while we talk. And so yeah, I couldn't really get that much done. It would still go at like 60 frames per second, but there would be some crazy chugs along the way. And so let's set that up for them to do. And we'll have them gather a whole bunch of stuff. So here's the deal. I've decided that instead of working on one town, I'm actually going to split this off into like 2 to 3 different branches where I have 2 to 3 different towns with different objectives. And this one is actually going to be my Hunter-Gatherer Challenge, which means absolutely no farming. I can only use gathering with berries and hunting for wild animals. And you can see these little specks on the screen. I don't know what happened. I think that's an issue with the Alpha 10.5-3. Hopefully we can get rid of that somehow. Or maybe if we just stay right here, you won't see any. Alright, so we can't move from the spot. We'll just stare at the ground. Nope. And it looks like it's right in between like the cracks of the ground plates and what like that. What like that? That is so not proper English. So you guys go over there. I've decided to build right here for no other reason other than there were some berries nearby. And so we need to go get some wood so that we can actually hop up here and get some of the berries. Let's build it right there. And I guess while they are doing that, do we want... Let's just design a new building, I suppose. We definitely do wood, because we don't really have stone at the moment. Well, we do have stone. That is actually what we have. So I guess we can do... Do they want to sleep on stone, though? Really? We should have a carpenter's thingamabob. So we'll go ahead and figure out who we want to be our carpenter. No, I think I want you to be my warrior at some point. Let's go ahead and go with you. You can be the carpenter. And yeah, I haven't seen any critters over here yet. It did say on the map when I chose this that it was 2 out of 4 for critters, but I feel like I was lied to. So I guess we'll find out how this goes. And we do have some pretty flowers and some silkweed that we'll need for later on. Okay, we do need you to become our carpenter. I will make something like a building for the carpenter later, maybe, if I remember. But as for now, let's go ahead and build them a house. You know, I might just go with my Xness from previous incarnations of the game. And where's the door? So we'll have you guys go... Sure, that will be for sleeping. See, we don't have any doors or window frames yet, so that's a little awkward. But at least you guys can build up the walls and stuff. Actually, I don't think I have enough wood for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe. Maybe just enough. I'll go ahead and have you dig for some... or dig? That is not how you get trees. So this is up now, too. I need to come up... Oh, there's quite a few berries up here. Good. So you guys can go up there and grab that. And you can sleep on the floor like an animal. Let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. So we can have them actually have a house to sleep in. I might need to have one of my guys go out and search for things. So I'll go ahead and add, what was his name? Baxter or something? Baxter. My condolences. Let's... Oh, we're actually going to need him to make a ladder right there. We'll probably need one over here as well, so we can get up to these berries. Alright, so this is coming along. Come over here and build this for me so I can send Baxter. Why does that sound like a Ninja Turtle villain? Is that a Ninja Turtle villain? Oh man, I feel like it was. Oh, I see a critter. Nom nom, says the rabbit. So good. We'll go ahead and have him kind of get rid of this fog of war here, and then we'll have one of our... I might even have him be our trapper. He is a single rabbit. Okay, so you are going to become our trapper. Right? Because you don't have... you kind of have decent life, though. Let's go ahead and make you trapper anyway. Alright. And so as soon as you become the trapper, I will go ahead and... Oh, daily update. Yeah, we don't have enough food for anything yet. So, I'll go ahead and put you right there. And pow. There you go. Do some things. I realize that there's actually not a lot of trees nearby. I mean, it is a little bit of a hike to get to the trees. I think we'll be okay, though. And we need these berries as well. I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss all of them. Wow, that was a horrible... Okay, there we go. Did I get... Oh, you guys are just gonna leave them all on the ground there. Okay. And I think I'm gonna make it so that this one doesn't actually have food. I'm gonna make the one that's going to be... I'll have it in between these buildings here. Actually, go ahead and remove that. Let's make it about that big. We'll have it in between buildings here. The one below it will probably be my bar that I've used from all the other buildings. This will only have food and drink. This one will not have any food and drink. You're like, oh, but I just put it there. Dang it. Alright. And so you guys need to go over here and get this as well when you have the chance. Oh, looks like we captured a little fella. That rabbit became a fox. That's a little odd, but okay. I'm gonna have a couple flowers for one I want to decorate later on. A caravan approaches. Would you like to give me 2 hunk of stone? Yeah, sure, why not? So people can sit down inside the, oh, do we need more wood? No, they're just going to get the food. They're going to eat the food. I guess that makes sense. Alright. So you guys are doing pretty good on this. I do need Mr. Carpenter here to make... What kind of door was that? The big door? I think it was the big door. So make that. And we need you to make some of... What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of those? Right? Q8. That is not a number. I think it's 6. So we're gonna need a lot of wood. So if you guys could come over here and chirp down some more of that. Whoa, I didn't mean to get those ones in there, but I suppose I'll need them. And go ahead and get the stone too. That. Some more stone, stone, stone. Stone down there too. I'll get that later. There's some more berries over here too. Okay, go ahead and gather those. I think it's going to take a while for them to get all this done. But that is okay, because I love them no less, even though they're lazy. I say they're lazy, but really they're actually doing marvelous this time. The last town I had, they were starting to slack off towards the end. They're like, but I don't want to build a 500-foot tall temple. And I couldn't figure out why they wouldn't want to build that. It's not like it's hard or anything. Alright, carpenter level 1, cool. And you're getting stone? Wow, there was quite a bit of stone in there, actually. And get all those. And all those. So all our food's going into there. Go ahead and pick some of that up. And that. And that. Got some critters down here. So yeah, like I said, this will be the Hunter-Gatherer Challenge. And I think the other one is going to be like my Japanese town where I have kind of like the Edo period buildings. And the third one, I'm not entirely, ooh, that was kind of a weird graphic glitch there. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do yet. I may do something like a castle town or something, like an old English medieval town or something like that. If you guys have any suggestions, go ahead and let me know, and I will try that out. As for now, I'm probably just going to focus on these two and see how those go and see how people like them. And you guys almost done with this? I mean, it's taken you like 2 days. Alright. So I wonder when the archers and the geomancers and stuff like that are going to be in the actual game. Because I do want to make some new, or assign some new jobs to people. These ready yet? Nope. I think they're ready once per day, maybe? Oh, look, more critters. See, this probably won't even be hard, this Hunter-Gatherer challenge. I mean, it might be difficult when I want to get more Hearthlings later on, just because you need a vast amount of food, but I feel like I can sell things and then just buy food from the caravanners and stuff like that. Why are you guys can't even sleep inside the building you just made? Granted, there's no roof. I guess I can't blame you, but also, what? Alright, so there's just a window sitting there and 2 chairs, because you guys don't want to pick them up at all, apparently. Anybody put some of those windows on? Nope. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm actually going to cut this out real quick, and then I'll be right back after some of this is built and some of this is done, and I will see you in about 4 seconds. Alright, and I am back, and you can see that we have some things done. I started building the bar, and that is almost complete. It is nighttime, and I decided to put in some of these lights here so that it is a little brighter in my town here. Oddly enough, while I was up here gathering berries, a goblin just appeared in his camp or whatever, and then some goblins attacked from down here, like 2 seconds later. But, oh, yep, I have this little pet, or fox, squawks, and so we have all our beds and stuff in here, so they can start sleeping in there, and not on the ground, like animals. And next, what I want to do is actually build a 2-part building. So I want it to be, I'll show you kind of the bare bones structure of what I want to do, and then I'll go ahead and build it in between episodes here. I'm not sure what I want to do about these. Can I just delete them somehow? I might be able to. If not, I may just do something like this. And so what I want to happen, I don't know why that didn't click. I think it's because of the error. Yeah. I might have to actually go back and say or load a save, because this caused an error somehow. Like, I tried doing a single wall, and it's like, nope. Just nope. And so what I'm going to do, I'll go ahead and show you the bare bones of this, and then I'll go ahead and reload the old version. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this side be the carpenter, and I'll have like a little area for wood, and then I'll have his building area, and then I'll have a sign on the outside hanging, and then I'm going to have like an area in the middle for completed objects, and that'll be used by both sides. And on this side, I'm going to have the blacksmith. And I may at some point even add on like the mason to the end of that, because I kind of want them to actually have their own buildings this time, because last time I just had them in a row and it looked kind of haughty. And so we'll go ahead and do that. But for right now, what else is there that we can do? We can go ahead and harvest some more berries. Yeah, excuse me. You're not gonna let me harvest? There we go. And so, get a billion berries here. I think it's... Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the UI right now because of that thing that I was trying to build. So I'll go ahead and... I don't even know why I'm harvesting these, because they're not going to... It's not going to go back to my save. So we'll go ahead and I will actually build that structure that I was talking about. This hopefully was somewhere near built when I saved it last. I think it was. I think I was starting to build it. And I know this was built. And so I will actually go ahead and cut the episode here and maybe go work on my other Stonehearth town, which is either the Japanese one or the town or old town kind of feel to it. And apparently I just spin around when I'm talking like this. Anyway, I will cut the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and give a thumbs up or a like if you like this and want to see more of it. Go ahead and leave a comment if you liked anything about the video, and if you would like me to do something specific, maybe design something specific. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel for this and other random indie gaming goodness, and I will see you guys next time.